A very good morning and welcome to this morning's edition of the Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Jed Abdin. We start off with a look at your headlines.
Newsfirst headline.
In headlines, sluice gates of many Mahaweli reservoirs opened due to heavy rainfall. Israel-Hezbollah truce holds, displaced Lebanese begin to journey home. And in sports, England confirm Ollie Robinson call-up as test keeping cover. And now to those stories in detail in local news. The Mahaweli authority says that sluice gates of many Mahaweli reservoirs are now being opened. The authority adds that the sluice gates of the Bovathanna, Dambulu Oya, Kalavawa, Rangtabe, Loggal Oya, Kotmale and Victoria reservoirs have been opened in this manner. The sluice gates of the Randenigala reservoir will also be opened if rainfall intensifies over the next few hours. Due to the water of these reservoirs being released into the Mahaweli River, its water levels may also rise. The Mahaweli authority informs residents of low-lying areas around the river to exercise caution in this regard. On to more local news, the deep depression over the southwest Bay of Bengal was located to east about 120 kilometers of Trincomalee at around 8:30 am yesterday. Now it is likely to move closer to the east coast of Sri Lanka and intensify further into a cyclonic storm during the next 12 hours. Under influence of the system, cloudy skies will be prevailed over most parts of the island. Very heavy showers and strong gusty winds can be expected in northern, north central, eastern, northwestern and central provinces. Showers or thunder showers will occur at times in northern, north central, central, western and northwestern provinces and in Trincomalee and Kegor districts. Very heavy showers above 150 millimeters are likely at some places, while showers will occur at times elsewhere of the island too. Fairly heavy showers above 75 millimeters are likely at some places. Strong winds of about 40 to 50 kilometers per hour can be expected at times over north, north central, central, western, northwestern, southern and eastern provinces. The general public is requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers. Meanwhile, the Director General of the Department of Meteorology, Atula Karunanayaka, says that the depression is showing a tendency to move away from the island of Sri Lanka. He adds that by the 29th and 30th of November, it would gradually move towards the coast of Tamil Nadu. Therefore, rainfall can be expected across the island until the 29th of November. However, rainfall is expected to significantly reduce. And up next is international news.
International news.
Shifting your attention towards news overseas, a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanese armed group Hezbollah was held on Wednesday under a deal brokered by the US and France as people in both countries began returning to homes in the border area shattered by 14 months of fighting. Now, the agreement, a rare diplomatic feat in a region racked by conflict, ended the deadliest confrontation between Israel and Iran-backed militant group in years. But Israel is still fighting its other arch foe, the Palestinian militant group Hamas, in the Gaza Strip. Up next is your update on sports.
Sports news.
And finally, in sports, Ollie Robinson, the Durham wicketkeeper, has been called up for England's Test tour of New Zealand to replace the injured Jordan Cox. Now, Cox was ruled out of the tour after sustaining a fractured right thumb on Sunday, ahead of the second day of England's warm-up match against a Prime Minister's 11 in Queenstown. Now, the uncapped Cox had been primed to take the gloves for the duration of the series, with Jamie Smith away on paternity leave, while Ollie Pope subsequently took the gloves for the first test, which got underway in Christchurch on Thursday, with Jacob Bettel handed his maiden test cap. And with that, we wrap up this morning's edition of the Yes 101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I've been Joad Abdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.